I was never involved in anything to do with leadership. I was always very quiet and just a worker, and now I can see myself, heading towards management positions.
I think it's going to give me even more direction. Already talking to my partner now about setting myself some goals when we get back together.
I think I'm feeling a bit more confident. I mean, I'm standing here in front of a camera, so probably confidence-wise I'm feeling a bit better. I feel like a bit of a weight's been lifted off my shoulders.
I think it will help me a lot. I was very uncertain of my future and where I wanted to go, and this has confirmed a lot. I'm not still 100% certain, but I know where I want to go, sort of the ideas I want to do. I've worked out how to combine all the things I want to do and make a life plan out of it.
Well, the week itself is just throwing me in a deep end, and this is something I would never have done normally. And I think it's given me more confidence just in the last 3 or 4 days. It's just given me confidence to go back to work and just keep going and keep going harder. Yeah.
Definitely a competitive edge, because there's been so many great people in this program that we've met from all diversities, and they've all got great skills, so really competitive. It's given me clearer guides to, I know what I can do. It's given me confidence. I can go away, and also to work harder when I get home. Work harder, strive for it more, because there's so many young people out there that are ready to come up the ranks, so work hard.
It's been a fantastic sort of opportunity to come here. It's made me open my eyes a lot more to where I am, who I am and where I want to go. It's clarified quite a few things as well. We've had quite a few good motivation speakers come in.
The course, I think, has sort of cemented a lot of the ideas that my husband and I have actually been going through to get our paths working for us, career-wise and for our family.
We've witnessed during the week that if you do, even if it's a very high goal, as long as you work towards it and you've got your support base and you're confident you can achieve it. So I think mainly my attitude and just how I look at my career and how I can further develop it.
I've absolutely loved it. It has been absolutely brilliant. I think it just, for me, consolidated everything I also have sort of learnt in my life, and I think at the moment it's really excited me to go forward, and I think that's one of, like, all these motivational speakers one after the other has been absolutely brilliant. I believe I can do anything now. I'm invincible.
It's been a challenge going through and thinking about all that, especially when I've had this apprenticeship just on my mind pretty much the last 18 months or so, just head down for that. I hadn't even had time to think about any of that other stuff, and it's been good. Challenging for sure, a good challenge.
There's going to have to be some things that you do that you might not necessarily want to do in order to be able to step forward. You have to step out of your comfort zone, and that's probably the biggest thing.
There's so much going on at home and at work that just getting 5 minutes alone to think about where you're heading, it's quite challenging. But to be able to take some time out and concentrate on what I really want, it's interesting. Once you're removed from that environment, you're allowed to clear your head, and you don't have what you've got to do in the next half hour stuck in your head. You can really just concentrate on what you want out of life and where you're headed.
It's been challenging and difficult. It's not something I suppose I'm not alone. You don't usually sit back and think about that sort of stuff, about yourself, I suppose.
Now that I know more precisely what I want to get out of my work and my life, that I'll be able to hone in and make sure that I'm doing the things that make me happy, that make me feel successful, and that keep motivating me on to do more and more things.
I'm going to take back and I'm going to have a redefined sort of focus on my career. I'm going to probably assess things a lot more and sort of take conscious decisions as opposed to just jumping in and doing things. And I guess I'm going to sit down and plan it out a bit more as well, and hopefully impart that knowledge onto other people.
I believe when I get back to work, I'm going to sort of have a bit of a sit down, sort of think. I do have a fairly good idea where I would like to head to, keeping the technician side of things, but become a master technician, recompete in world skills. I managed to come second in Australia. I'd love to go back and get that gold. That's one of my big ambitions.
Just hopefully keep on track with where I want to go, which is what I've learnt from the course, and not sort of lose my way over the next few years would be really valuable.
Working on my short-term goals, I found there's a few things in my work life which I really need to manage my time better. There's so many things going on that it's hard to apply myself to one task at a time, and that's something that I need to concentrate on and complete each task as I sort of take them on, so I'm not leaving anything unfinished.
I'd like to head over to Germany and see the mother company over there, where it all started. My family name comes from over there as well, so I've got family over there. So that's definitely a big thing. To work overseas would be a number one for me as well. So a bit out of my comfort zone, but I'd like to go for it.
Let MyGate know what a wonderful opportunity it is to allow for apprentices to apply for the course would be a good thing.
There's a couple of things I feel like I could be doing better in my family life, and that's what I'd like to sort of implement those goals and really sort of get stuck into the rest of my life.
I'd be more careful about the people I choose to socialise with in work and outside of work, make sure that they're helping raise me up, not trying to pull me down.